What's up? We are Coast Modern. I'm Luke.
I'm Coleman, and this is Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Isn't she hot?
Named after Sheryl Crow. You know, bug splattered, road worn, but a solid beast. We love her.
Right on. Whew. Oh man, some mints.
I like to call them mouth pellets because they're cinnamon flavored. They're not actually mint. So, usually I'm not sitting here. We have a lovely man that drives. But up here we got some tiny umbrellas that were gifted to us from a radio station for our song Tiny Umbrella. And what better place than to put them right up front?
Yeah, no music is allowed in the van. We have a strict headphone policy. The thing is, it's like, you know, one person might want to listen to like some 70s funk, and everybody else in the van wants to listen to like real heartfelt folk music, so that doesn't work out too well, you know? So we all handle our own music.
But we do all smell the same smells. We have here a vaporizer. What is it called? A mist?
A diffuser?
A diffuser. And we got some different scents. You know, we diffuse, get the good vibes going.
This one's Ylang.
Ylang ylang.
Ylang ylang. Frankincense is the win, though.
We're big on frankincense.
When you get frankincense going, it activates your third eye, which can be awkward in a closed space like a van. But if you're ready for it, I mean, it can be a real party.
Yeah. We actually got a second diffuser over here. You can never have too many smells.
I like to say that like a nice, pleasant fragrance can diffuse an awkward situation, like a tense situation.
An 8-hour drive brings a lot of tension.
These umbrellas here, we got them from a radio station because we have a song called Tiny Umbrella, and we're big fans, so they hooked it up, fatty style.
Everywhere we go, we're having a little luau.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. What do we have here? Ooh. We spinning. We spin. We're a spinner band. You know, you're gonna need those fidget spinners on long drives.
I mean, especially for the drummer. She usually sits here. Her name is Steph Barker. She's a real thug. And, you know, as a drummer, it's like always like having to like tap stuff, like nervous energy. So we're like, Steph, take the fidget spinner, like chill out.
We got 2 of them.
Yeah, 2. Because she's got 2 hands. The bottle of tequila here is for when Tanner, our driver, gets bored. You know, he can only drink so much coffee. Sometimes you need a little extra something, so we'll just kind of hold his head back and keep him moving.
We got 6 people in a 12-passenger van, so it's luxury. I usually sit up front.
Captain's chair.
Captain's chair.
You'd think that was the captain's chair. It turns out that it's the passenger.
You know, I like to watch
on this cruise.
Yeah, I like to watch the road go by. Think about thoughts. Think about thoughts.
What kind of thoughts do you think about?
Like difficult thoughts. Like how do you think about difficult thoughts? I think about that.
You think about how to think about difficult things.
But
to think
I
about.
don't do very well at thinking about it.
Okay, so you get kind of up to the phase where you realize you need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And then I go back to the road.
Watching the miles pass by.
Watching miles pass by.
Speaking of Miles, we saw a picture of Miles Davis in a restaurant the other day, and I didn't realize how unfortunate looking he was. He writes such beautiful music that I wanted him to be like the most dapper man ever. But what was your theory about why he looked so wild?
When you blow that hard.
For that many years. Yeah.
Yeah.
On what?
On a trumpet?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Can you show us what it's like?
Yep.
So this is my little area back here. I sleep almost all the time. It's kind of fun, you know, getting to a new location. Everybody's dead tired, and I'm like, what's the problem? Like, you guys weren't sleeping for the whole trip. Luke actually can't sleep when driving.
Can't sleep in the car.
Yeah, even if you did have this luxurious back seat, you'd still be just thinking about thinking.
That's what I do.
Yeah. So right now there's pillows back here that don't belong to me because everybody thinks they can throw their pillows into my area. The pillow that I actually am using is
Wow.
very small and compact. I don't need much. I'm a simple man. I'm sleeping on a bench when I'm in the van. I'm sleeping on a bench or a couch when I'm at home. Even if I had a bed to sleep in, I'd still find myself on the couch somehow. A videographer hangs out here. This is kind of his studio. He'll be editing like a madman and kind of just like showing edits back. And I'll be like, approve, reject. He goes back to work. Bass Lord.
Bass Lord sits here, you know, and the drummer sits here. It's kind of the rhythm section sticking together. But this is the drum corner, you know, someone to sleep on, someone to drum on.
You want to show them some of the road acrobatics we do?
Yeah, you got to stay limber.
It gets so boring on the road.
We got some headroom here.
Yeah. So what was the thing that you guys were doing with the? What was it? It was like.
I mean, you can get
at 80 miles an hour, whipping around turns. This gets
get a nice stretch, a nice like yoga. Oh yeah.
And sometimes you need a spotter, but
or
since we're not moving, we don't
do
need a
some
spotter.
push-ups.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's funny. Yeah.
So it's a mobile gym too.
Yeah.
You know.
See, you can tell we got our protein powder.
Trying to bulk up.
Bulking up on the road. You don't need to just be in a gym to work out.
Work out in the car.
Yeah.
If your car has a 6'3" clearance.
This is a TV here. A lot of times people would watch TV shows or play video games, but we don't indulge in childish activity. We spend our time reading and meditating. Don't we?
We do. So, no Xbox, no TV, no movies.
Other bands would kill for that.
They would.
But we'd kill someone if it was on.
Kill your TV.
Kill your TV. So this is where Trevor sleeps. He's our roadie. Where is he?
He's doing roadie stuff.
You're doing roadie stuff?
Unloading.
This is where Trevor sleeps. He usually has his nest set up, his little bedding nest, but he actually brings it out when we unload usually so he can sleep in the green room. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Trevor's air mattress is here. He blows it up, lays it out in the back. It's funny, sometimes we'll hear just pounding on the back and we're like, okay, Trevor needs to use the restroom, so we pull over and let him take care of that. Remember that time that we forgot to let him out?
Yeah.
What city was that in?
Well, luckily we have a nice, hard, cleanable
Floor for emergencies.
What's up? We're Coast Modern. Thanks for checking out our tour bus, tour van. Cheryl. Check us out on the web.
Find us on the internet.